Hello, I love you. Thank you for joining me. It's April. Welcome. Today I'm going to go into a full style read. I got the Muse Tarot to start. As always, there is interfering energy with me trying to deliver a message of purity and honesty. So please know if you pick up on nasty energy that it is not my intention to be hateful or toxic. We have the card of healing showing up, the Four of Voices, and then right behind it is the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Materials, and this for me is a timeline. This is 48, and for me this means right now. We're working on deep healing. We are working on patterns and cycles of Saturn. We are allowing ourselves to view our shadow and to integrate our shadow's shadow. This is, there's the shadow aspects. And we are seeing that our shadow has its own reflection. And we are healing. We are putting the work in to heal the reflection of the shadow so that we may integrate into a more whole being. This door right here is the door to the universe, and until this shadow is witnessed, it remains shut. The universe is expressing itself in this card right here, see? It is expressing itself in an inverted situation. Like this is, the sky is supposed to be up. And this is showing the sky is in the water. Oh, it's another reflection. That's another reflection. That's interpreted. We're elevating our consciousness anyways because there are rose petals floating on the water, and the roses for me, the roses are here too. The roses for me are the elevated consciousness. So you have the red consciousness is overcoming trauma. The pink consciousness is opening into love of the heart. Then we have a succulent, which doesn't take much effort. This work is not taking much effort to heal. There is a partnership that we have abandoned. There is a soul tie, soul bond connection that we left out in the cold. There it is again. Just to make sure, just if you didn't see it on the first time or didn't believe that I shuffled it. What's going on now? We are trying to get to our wish fulfillment. We are trying to bring in our emotional happiness, our stability. our elevation, our gem-like quality. We are moving past the apex of the mountain. And there is a Ace of Inspiration coming in. There's that succulent again. The mind is not needing much work. This carpet is being rolled out here. Sorry if my camera's not picking it up. This Ace of Inspiration, for some reason, this at the top looks like a virus. This is a different message today for this. So we are releasing from our soul into the universe anything that is causing viral interference. Look at the Muse of Emotions on the bottom, the King of Cups. This is a 91. This is 4891. 48 meaning right now. 91. 91. This may have been, let me see, 50, a 42-year cycle, 43-year cycle, 43-year cycle. So we have movement towards emotional union. An ancient pattern. Oh. An ancient pattern. Oh, there's another planet. I don't know what planet is represented as blue. Jupiter? Is it Jupiter? Is it Uranus? Self? Is it Jupiter? Is it Pluto? Maybe. That felt like a maybe. Pluto is asking us to unfreeze the solid emotions. We need to get into a state of calling in our soul tribe. Oh, the Empress is opening up her cosmos within and releasing the illusions. The shadow again coming in. Okay. So talk about the planetary system here. There's Earth, there's Saturn, there's a phantom planet that doesn't, it's see-through, and this one's kind of the same, phantom planet. Is this saying that we are opening up to a new understanding of how our galaxy is mirrored throughout the cosmos and working with planets that are outside of our planetary system. And then I got like the smell, like when you turn on the furnace in the winter, that burnt kind of smell, like it hasn't been used in a while. If you add this up together, the 5, the 10, and the 3 of the Empress is 1818. I know I stretch with the numbers, but this is how the numbers work. The numbers are a stretching. So there are 2 people mirroring. I just had this on my other channel too. Mirroring each shadow aspect. They get to their emotional satisfaction and then they take action to release the toxin, to unfreeze the emotions, the stuck emotions. This is a lemon tree. And the Empress, those leaves look like a lemon tree. So someone is bitter that you're stepping into your power. The power is the yellow cloak. The power is the radiance being broadcast out of the heart chakra. And there's those roses again. Finding your circle, finding your tribe, finding those who illuminate your conscious growth. Understanding that when you choose the light path, you also have darkness. It's light and dark path at the bottom. And like, I know there are a lot of people in the community that tried to discard the dark energy, but we live in a dualistic world. Like, if you're not acknowledging the shadow, you're not acknowledging half of your being. You may be able to get to a place where you are emotionally satisfied and you can take action. But is it truly who you are? She is embodying the shadow in her hair color. She is wearing her shadow for all to see. She is no longer shamed by the aspects of darkness that humanness entails. So just like these phantom planets, there's a phantom heart here. Love comes in when you realize how grand the solar system is and how your role to express your fullness has to come through after a shadow realization. To be fluid in your emotions, to be here, not here, not here. To be part of the cosmic reflection. Ooh. Okay. That these emotions are melting. I'm melting. We're off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. There may be something in the Wizard of Oz that you've seen the Wizard of Oz X amount of times, and you think that you know everything in there, but you're missing a piece of the magical wonder of what this story has to offer. I don't usually get songs or movies in my reads. I can, thank you team, I can open up to the understanding of songs and movies in my reads. These consciousnesses are on strings like they're yo-yos. So this is a working and playing in a conscious frequency. Learning how to work and play with the healing frequency of your consciousness. And then this one here is also on strings, but they look like the universe is dangling your gem-like quality and she's like, her hair is floating upwards even though she's above the water. She is taking on the illusion of being emerged under the water. Your elevation has you fully emerged in your emotional field. And this ammonite is why I always call this ancient frequency. This this Knight of Emotions, this expression of love has tried to be expressed in multiple lifetimes. Let me see, probably maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lifetimes. This is an infinite cycle of steadfastness of the white stallion, of the strong, muscular, dominant, masculine force of love, unbridled. Oh, he has the bridle. Is the bridle the thing that goes on the face? What's the one that goes unsaddled? And then this one has the ripples in time, and this one has the ripples in time. There is a distortion about this frozen emotions that does not let the action of the knight move forward with the truth of his feelings. This could be the his inside the her, or the her inside the his, or his towards the her, or hers towards the his. It's just energy. Okay. They're both hooded. The Empress and the Five of Emotions are cloaked. The Empress is releasing the cloak, though. When you are in the midst of your spiritual practice, start covering your head to avoid distorted energies trying to interfere. There's a lot of interference right now. So we have a run of 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. And then we have a 1. But it's not in order. It's 8, 4, 8, 9, 1, 5, 10, 3, 18. The 3 and the 18 is a cycle completion. This is a 21. Because the Empress is willing to absorb her shadow energy, she is allowed to complete a cycle. Starting and beginning new ones, ending and beginning new ones. Cycles, endings, and beginnings. The golden diamond has yellow, but her jacket's yellow, but it's got a diamond pattern on it. Which is the gem-like quality. Okay, I'm just gonna do there is some entanglement We as humans are entangled with every person that, the entanglement is causing disappointed emotions. So we have the 4 of emotions and then the 5 of emotions. And the world is right behind there. And then the emotional, these 2 came up on the split. These 2 came up on the shuffle together. Now they're still together in the deck. Okay, so as human beings, we get, my shoulder, we get entangled. Quantum entanglement happens with every person whom we share energy. So another person's disappointing emotions can interfere with your path of truth. This is not seeing the truth, right? Your path to your truth can be interfered by another person's sorrowful emotions bleeding in through entanglement into your reality, blocking the truth of how you are supposed to expand into your fullness. And now we have a run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this energy here is mirroring. This energy here is mirroring. Every person outside of ourselves is a mirror. This is a 24 to a 48, which is a double up. This doubling energy has been happening a lot in my reads. Double up. So that is like a quantum leap or a quantum jump, but we have to release ourselves from this entanglement of other people's opinions and or information blocking up our energetic field. This has been one of the hardest things that I have had to experience along my path. The person I am entangled with does not want to let go. It just helps me release other people also. It just helps me release more of the entanglement because I have to find different ways to address the situation. I have to keep evolving and keep growing past the way that somebody's trying to hold me small. I understand it's all part of the path and I'm right exactly where I'm supposed to be. It doesn't affect my ability to be me. It doesn't affect my ability to do anything except for not be judged by a person who has no right to judge me. See, my cups, the cups here are still light. I still understand the light of who I am, even though somebody tries to intrude a dark narrative into my reality. I'm okay with who I am. I understand the negative traits I have. I also understand that I'm here to overcome my toxic cycles. And I've done a lot of it. My self-work started in 2012 or earlier, when I couldn't feel a thing, where I just numbed with drugs and alcohol. And now I'm sober. As a responsible adult sober, like I can drink if I choose to a glass of wine with dinner, and I'm not like, oh, I gotta go to the liquor store, oh, I gotta drink the whole bottle, oh my god, I gotta, like before, down the whole thing. No, I'm responsible. I'm not sober to be dry. I'm sober to be able to be a responsible adult with intoxicating substances. So I can go and do my limit. And then if I go past my limit, I get to learn the lesson the hard way that I can't handle what I used to be able to handle. And that's okay too, because I accept how far I've come. I accept that I don't depend on it. I accept that it still is a part of an adult's life to want to be able to have a glass of wine with dinner, to supposedly relax. I get it that it's all ass backwards because it doesn't help you relax. I get the whole thing. I understand the whole thing. I understand everything from all angles. I have the bird's eye view. And I'm okay with whatever I choose to do as an adult. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this here. That was a lot of sharing. It was 3333 on the timer when I said I'm heading out. Thank you for allowing me the understanding of the energy explanation. I love you. Have a great night.